Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report that's a bit like a detective novel, full of delays, investigations, and a company trying to get back on track. It's all about PACS Group and their recent struggles to file their financial reports on time. Let's see what's going on behind the scenes. If you're ready to decode some corporate documents, hit that like button and subscribe. Also, join our Discord community. The link is in the description below where we discuss these filings. This report is called an 8K and it's basically a snapshot of important events that a company needs to tell the Securities and Exchange Commission about. This one is dated May 29, 2025, so it's fairly recent. The first big thing is that PACS Group made a deal with its bank, Truist Bank. They changed their loan agreement. It's like rewriting some of the rules of the game. Originally, they had to give their bank audited, meaning professionally checked, financial statements within 90 days after the end of the year. Think of it like handing in your homework on time, but they got an extension and extra time to submit it. Now they have 195 days after the end of the year 2024, and they might be able to get even more time if the bank agrees. It sounds like the company needed some breathing room. There's also a new requirement that they have to keep at least $100 million in cash and certain investments until they actually hand in those audited financial statements for the year 2024. This is like saying, we promise we have enough money to cover things while we sort this out. This section is just saying that the stuff we just talked about, the loan agreement changes, is a real financial obligation for the company. Basically, it's like saying we're serious about this deal. Now, here's where it gets interesting and we get to the real story. PACS Group has been having trouble filing its financial reports on time. They already told everyone that they were late filing their reports for the quarter ended in September 2024, the entire year of 2025. It's like missing 3 homework deadlines in a row. The reason for the delays is because the company's audit committee, which is supposed to make sure everything is correct, is doing its own investigation. We don't know exactly what they are investigating. It's like the school principal is investigating something, but we don't know what it is. Because they were late filing reports, the New York Stock Exchange, or NZ, sent them a warning letter. The NZ said that PACS Group wasn't following the rules about filing reports on time. Basically, the NYs told them they had 6 months to fix things. But the NYs can give them more time if they want, and they did. They gave them until September 2025, but they will keep checking in on the company. The company has until November 19, 2025 to get everything filed. If they don't, they could get kicked off the New York Stock Exchange. This is like being on academic probation. You need to improve or you get expelled. The company says they are going to file the missing reports as soon as they can, but they also admit that they might not be able to. This is a big red flag. Finally, there is a warning at the end. This is basically saying that anything the company says about the future might not be true. Things could change. They mention things like the investigation, legal risks, and other problems that could make their predictions wrong. It's like saying, we're making our best guess, but don't blame us if it doesn't come true. So what's the story here? PACS Group is in trouble. They are late filing their financial reports because of an internal investigation. They got a warning from the New York Stock Exchange and got an extension, but they still might not be able to fix things in time. This is not a good sign for investors. Let's step back and think about what this all means. The fact that PACS Group can't file its reports on time suggests there are some serious problems. Maybe they found something in their accounting that needs to be fixed, or maybe there is something else going on. We don't know for sure, but it's clearly not good. The delay in the investigation are worrying. Investors might lose confidence in the company. The stock price could drop. It's like if a restaurant got a bad health inspection score, people might stop eating there. The extension from the NYSE is good, but it's not a guarantee. They still have to fix the problem and file those reports. If they don't, they could get kicked off the exchange, which would be a major blow. What are the risks for PACS Group? Well, the biggest one is the investigation. If they find something really bad, like fraud or serious accounting errors, that could lead to big problems. They could get sued, the executives could get in trouble, and the company could lose a lot of money. The other risk is that they might not be able to file the reports on time, even with the extension. If that happens, they could get delisted, which would make it harder to raise money and operate the business. On the positive side, the company does have some time to fix things. They got an extension from the NYs, and they have a chance to get their act together. If they can complete the investigation, fix whatever problems they find, and file those reports on time, they might be able to turn things around. Overall, I'd say that PACS Group is in a pretty weak position right now. The delays, the investigation, and the warning from the NYC are all serious problems. There's a lot of uncertainty and investors should be very careful. Alright, that's our breakdown of PACS Group's latest filing. What's your take on these struggles and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.